Come on, let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 12th annual Dancing with the Boulder Stars, presented by YWCA Boulder County. Please join us in welcoming our 2018 stars.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake 'em down. Do you love me?
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Well, this is boding well for a fun evening, isn't it? Let's give a big YWCA welcome to this year's teams. They've worked so hard on their fancy footwork and their routines. They can't wait to show you. It's time to meet our couples. Our first couple is Colin Justice and Sky Shaver.
Awesome. Welcome Corey Earhart and Cheryl Gertie Marquez.
I like those pants. Daniel Eisenman and Maren Waldman.
Good job, guys. Kirsten Wilson and Tom Wingert. They're scaring us already.
Leanne Jewell and Allison Johnson.
Oh yeah. Aiden Chopra and Pat Conley.
Oh boy. A dip. Jose Pateta and Heather Sino.
Nice. Oh boy. Lindsay Satula and Matthew Valadez. Oh, I like that applause.
And last but not least, Sandy Weeks and Andrew Wagner. That's great.
All right, let's give them all a big round of applause. We got a fun evening ahead of us.
Woo-hoo!
Awesome, great crowd tonight. Sounds like we got a loud crowd. Welcome everybody to the 2018 Dancing with the Boulder Stars. My name is Dennis Paul, and this is a dream come true for me, Lisa.
It is.
National television, the top tier television show, Dancing with the Stars.
Do you feel like Tom Bergeron?
I do, but I was just wondering where all
You're not quite as tall, but otherwise, yes. You got it.
Oh, this is a great evening. I am, of course, I'm not the reigning champion. I'm the champion from 2016. I wanted to get that in there for sure. But Elevations Credit Union, we have a real soft spot for the YWCA. We have a lot of organizations we support, but the YWCA is at the top of the list. And what a pleasure to welcome Lisa Wade. Lisa's got a couple jobs tonight along with MC. Clearly, she's making me look very good.
It's my job. You forgot to mention that you were a judge last year.
Oh, that's
so
right.
he's done it all now. He's
I'm
like the
retiring
trifecta.
after this.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, you're done. Well, thank you for coming tonight. I'm Lisa Wade. When I'm not doing MC jobs, I'm a busy realtor at RE/MAX of Boulder. So we work really well with Elevations Credit Union and also care very
love our
much about the
realtors.
That's right. And this is my second year, and I came back because last year, right after the event, it was just so much fun. I went up to the gals and I'm like, oh, please, please let me do this again, please. And they were kind enough to say, all right. Well, anyway, not only because it was so much fun, but it's because of the cause. I just
Right.
love this cause. The YWCA Boulder County has a mission, and their mission is twofold: empower women and eliminate racism.
How about that?
I mean,
It
come on.
doesn't get any better than that,
It does
Lisa.
not get any better than that. You know, they've been around for over 95 years, and they've helped individuals and families whenever they're in their time of need. They've got all kinds of programs like drop-in child care at Children's
Yes.
Alley. They're the only drop-in child care in Boulder. Did you know that? They have wonderful support groups for Latina achievement support. We had some of them
We've
out
got
in
our
the lobby.
ladies here tonight, our Latina Achievement Group.
Who
Thank
are
you for
seniors
being
this
out
year.
here.
They're great. They're great. We also have a racial equity program, such as Reading to End Racism for little kids. Isn't that great? And they do so much more. And they were only able to provide these services with people who care like you do about their mission. And I just can't think of a better mission right now in this day and age. So thank you so much for coming.
Lisa, you're exactly right. The mission of the YWCA is they're not doing good work in our community, they're doing critical work in our community. And we appreciate you all being here this evening. We're excited to get this show started. Lisa, tell us a little bit about the evening.
Okay, well, as you saw, we have 9 couples, and we have half of them are dancers who are professional dancers, and the other half are our local celebrities. And do you know these people, many of them have never even been on a dance floor before. And they have day jobs, you know, and families and commitments and things like that. And it's a huge time commitment. They've been practicing for 3 months. Can you believe that? That is a lot. So they've been really working their tails off. So you got to show them some love tonight.
That's right.
That's right.
You can celebrate our teams with big applause, which you're already doing. I love the applause out there. And with big votes. Of course, big votes mean big donations. This is, of course, a benefit for the YWCA. So our teams are all aiming to raise the most for the cause. The winner is the team that receives the most votes. It's not the number of people that vote that matters or tips the scale. It's the total amount donated to each of them.
That's right. You've all received, when you came in today, not only your programs, but some voting envelopes. And we expect those to be full, big fat envelopes full of cash and
That's
checks,
right, not thin
You know,
envelopes.
and if you forgot your checkbook, which sometimes that happens, I know, I bet you have your phone, and don't worry, you can donate online as well. You don't have to donate for just one team or vote for one team. You can vote for all the teams, all the way up to 9. You can put it on your voting envelope, who you're voting for how much dollars each team that you're supporting.
Very good. That's right. So obviously the moral of the story, vote early, vote often. Let's talk about what's at stake this evening. These couples have worked hard and are in it to win it. We have 3 categories this evening. Our overall champion for 2018 Dancing with the Boulder Stars is the person that receives the most in donation votes.
That's right. One thing I forgot to tell you, that with your donations this year,
Oh, that's right.
we forgot to mention this is a very important part because it's sort of makes it really a win-win. And that is that for the donations that you make tonight, you're eligible for the Colorado Child Care Tax Credit. That equals 50% of any donation you make today. So when you consider a number of what you're going to vote, just double it because you're going to get it back.
I think that's a perfect idea, Lisa.
Right.
Very good.
And then after we choose this champion, we're going to have the Instructor of the Year. This award is given to the professional dance instructor who has created the most interesting and creative choreography. So you got to show them some love when they're doing their dance.
And it's amazing, you'll see in your program a bio on all of our dancers tonight, our celebrities as well as our coaches. And our coaches have some pretty phenomenal resumes. We're very blessed to have them this evening. Finally, we'll present the Judges' Choice Award. Judges decide which couple was the most fun to watch and got the crowd going the most.
That's right, and we couldn't have our Judges' Choices Award without our 3 lovely judges right here.
That's right, Lisa. And these look like we've got a couple professional judges out here. Rachel Thompson. Rachel, stand up for us. Rachel, with Sterling Rice, she took it all last year. She absolutely was a crowd pleaser. What a phenomenal performance you had.
Pretty steamy dance.
She did. We had to turn on the air conditioning after that one. And of course, Mr. Fabulous, John Taylor, President and CEO of the Boulder Chamber.
He looks like rootin' tootin' John Taylor tonight.
He's going to do a 2-step for us here in a little bit. And last but not least, it's such a pleasure to have Marcella Lay with us. Marcella is a professional salsa dancer and event producer of Havana Nights. And thank you, give it up for Marcella. She's going to make sure that our other judges are looking at all the nuances, the technical aspects. So it's a pleasure to have you with us this evening, judges.
That's right. And we couldn't have a successful Dancing with the Stars without our sponsors. We appreciate them so much. A very special thank you to our 2018 sponsors. We have different categories. The gold sponsors are Elevations Credit Union.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to do it.
Sterling Rice Group.
Yes,
I think they're in the house.
You guys.
In the house tonight.
Over there.
Yeah. Tebow Properties.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen.
Special thank you to Stephen. Our silver sponsors, The Daily Camera, Light Booth, North Boulder Dental Group. All right, North Boulder Dental, Paul Morrison Colors, Zinke Hair Studio, and Versace Solutions.
And our bronze sponsors are Boulder Gardens, Office Partners on Pearl, and Shan Murphy from Right Kingdom Realtors.
All right, listen to this crowd. Community partners include A Spice of Life, Illegal Pete's, they fed us today, they did a lovely job. Modus Theater, and of course Nielsen Borth. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making this possible, Lisa.
We really appreciate it. And one last logistical detail here before we begin. No flash photography, please. This is very distracting to the folks on stage, and we don't want to throw them off the rhythm. There are professional videographers and photographers on site, so don't worry. You'll be able to save these images after tonight. I'm sure it will all be online, and check Facebook. I'm sure it'll be there too.
Well, with your dress, I don't know if they need a flash or not. Doesn't Lisa look lovely tonight?
Thank you. Dennis matched his tie with me tonight.
That's right. We're synchronized. What do you think? Should we get this party started? Well, make a little noise.
All right, here we go. Is everybody ready back there? All right. Our first team of the evening is Colin Justice and Sky Shaver. Oh my goodness. Colin is part of the innovation team at Sterling Rice Group. Sterling Rice has been a huge supporter of the Y and Dancing with the Boulder Stars.
Thank you, Sterling Rice.
So here's the question. Is Colin going to keep up the Sterling Rice momentum of taking home the gold?
That's right. Big expectation.
Colin's coach is Sky Shaver. Sky joined Blue Moon Dance Company in Boulder in 2015 and has quite a resume. Take time to learn more about Sky in your program this evening, and now let's watch their video.
My name is Colin Justice. I am living in Broomfield, Colorado. Right now I work at Sterling Rice Group, which is an advertising and brand strategy agency in downtown Boulder. I know that many of you may mistake me with Channing Tatum, and I would just like to say that the main difference between me and him is that I'm wearing a green shirt, so just keep that in mind when you see me.
I'm Sky Shaver. I'm from Arkansas. Well, I dance with Blue Moon Dance Company, and I study aerospace engineering at CU Boulder. I participated 2 years ago in 2016. That was my first year. So this is my second year back, and I'm excited to be here.
I did improv comedy for 3 years in college, which is always a fun thing to bring up at parties because people are like, "Oh, you do comedy? Tell us a joke, because you're a funny guy, aren't you? One of those joke guys." And then I have to explain that's not what improv is, and then they get mad.
When I first met Colin, I was just like, let's start moving, let's play, let's try lifts. And I brought in my dance partner, and I was like, watch us as we do these lifts, tell me what I need to do. And he did everything perfectly. And up till now, like, we're creating new moves and creating new lifts as we go along. So it's been a fun and wild ride.
So this is a musical theater, jazz, ballet, tap, waltz, hip hop fusion. I think it's
this is gonna be good.
Done before ever. People have thrown around the word pioneer when talking about our style of dance and what it is, and I don't like to think that we are pioneers so much as we are just manifestations of the universe's energy in motion.
The one goal I really want to accomplish here is showing young women and young men that you can get out there, you can do it all. You can dance in front of hundreds of people. You can make something great for this community.
The biggest challenge through the process for me has been the lifts, I would say, in the within the dance, just in moving from one place to another, picking up Sky, putting her down safely in such a way where the dance doesn't end abruptly. That's been a thing I've had to learn and hone as an ability.
To the competition, look out. To my fans, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the YWCA. It really means a lot to me personally, but I know to a lot of other people in the community as well.
I mean, so many goals. It's just been such a transformative journey already, but to at least be a contender, to know that I'm helping the community, to know that I'm actively contributing to something else, something outside of myself, and to bettering the world, like, that's really why we're all here, and that's why we're doing this.
You should definitely donate tonight because it's going to an amazing program. So put up the money.
Oh, yeah. Woo! That's awesome, Lisa.
You heard it. These guys are going to be fun.
We've got EMTs standing by. Give it up for Colin and Sky.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right through me. You're the reason that I just can't concentrate. I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. That thing's broken. Lie, 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 I tried to hide, but now you know it. That I'm at an all-time. I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. That thing's broken. Lie, 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 I try to hide, now you know. I'm at an all-time. Hey!
There's one good-looking couple there. I'll tell you what. Sterling, they got their sign. Let's soak that in for a minute. Well, great job, guys.
Way to
Sky,
start
you did
us off
yeah,
on a
that's
great
right.
note.
That's right. Let's see our
Check in with
judges.
our
What our
judges
judges
here.
have to say.
Well, I'll just say this. First of all, the SRG tradition continues.
Yeah.
The only other thing I'll say, short and sweet, there was no abrupt ending. I was a little anxious from your video, but just awesome teamwork there. Congratulations, Colin and Scott.
Good job. Thank you, John.
Those lifts, man, you nailed it. You learned from the master, and the student has now become the master.
That's right. That's right.
If she says so herself.
Marcella.
Yeah, well, I was so happy to see you there. You guys did great, very energetic, and you're to be, the first time you're on stage, very precise moves. So congratulations, and beautiful, beautiful routine as well.
Awesome. Thank you, judges. Thank you, guys. You were great troopers. Let's give it up for Colin and Sky.
Wow. All right, and that was
That's a
just
good way
the
to
first
open
one
things
out of
up,
9.
isn't it?
That's right.
Good
That's a pretty
energy.
amazing. Well, now let's make some noise for our second team, Corey Earhart and Cheryl Gertie Marquez.
Yes. Very good.
Girl power.
Girl power indeed. Corey is a software customer success manager at Autodesk, a drafting and design software company. Corey works with industry leaders in manufacturing, engineering, and design to use the most innovative tools to grow and improve their business. Corey's dance coach is Cheryl Gertie Marquez, and this is where I have to stop and give Cheryl a lot of credit. She's the one that made me look good, so I'm not supposed to have a favorite out here tonight, but Cheryl is right up there. Cheryl is the consummate dance professional and gives generously of her time. Cheryl is a mainstay with Dancing with the Boulder Stars. She's a middle school teacher by day, and by night she coaches people like me. That's not easy. Let's watch their video.
I'm Corey Earhart. I grew up in Colorado. I'm from the west side of Denver, Arvada. I work for a software company in downtown Denver called Autodesk. I started teaching Zumba fitness. I love Zumba because it is dance.
All right.
I love to dance.
I'm Cheryl Marquez, and I'm happy to be back. I love Dancing with the Boulder Stars. I'm a teacher by day, high school students, math, dance, I do it all. This is my 5th season with Dancing with the Boulder Stars. I love this event. It's so positive, it's upbeat, it's dancing, it's fundraising. What's not to like?
I was really excited and thrilled to be asked to join the Dancing with the Boulder Stars. I love the mission and the message that the YWCA gives. Helping out inside our own community where we all live, we all work, we all have friends, family, people that we see on the street every day that we can help and reach out to. And I think that's wonderful.
The YWCA Boulder County is a fantastic organization. Just being a high school teacher of at-risk youth, I love the Latina Achievement Support Program because anytime you can help people at a young age, it helps later on.
Tonight we're performing the song called Scars to You're Beautiful, and it's really about young women growing up with a certain expectation about how they should look, how their bodies should look, whether or not they're beautiful, if they are thin enough or are pretty enough or have, what it takes to be noticed. What you don't realize is that beauty is more than just what's on the surface, and that as you grow and as you become who you're supposed to be, that's beauty, and that it's not just skin deep. We also believe that this message should be inclusive, so we've also added an element of sign language to this so that everybody in our audience will know what we're saying and what the words mean.
Corey and I are going big. What I would say to my competition is, I think you should vote for us. I think it's that good.
When we put all of the effort into our dance routine, I hope that you'll see something that moves you, that you love, that really compels you to give to this organization. And I want to be able to help more people in the community through this. So please vote for us. We're having a great time. We're gonna give you something really powerful tonight. I hope it moves you. I hope it brings a few people to tears as it has me along the way. And Thank you very much.
How incredible is that?
That's really from the heart.
One thing I love is the dedication our dancers have to the cause, Lisa.
You know, they're not just great dancers, they're great people. I mean, these
right.
are just great people from the heart. All right, well, let's put your hands together for Corey and Cheryl. Thank
Come
you.
on, make some noise.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind souls. She tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. She has dreams to be an envy, so she's starving. You know, cover girls eat nothing. She says beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see her perfect. She don't understand she's worth it. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. So to all the girls that's hurting, let me be your mirror. Help you see a little bit clearer. The light that shines within. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. No better you than the you that you are. No better life than the life we're living. No better time for you shine, you're a star. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
What a message.
That's incredibly powerful, Lisa.
Very powerful. It was a beautiful message.
Come on over, ladies.
Yeah.
Awesome
Good
job.
Girl power. Woo-hoo.
That's for sure.
High five.
Oh, yeah, this one. Great job, ladies. Really strong message there. Judges, what do you think?
Wow. Yes, I agree with you. Very powerful message. You both are also beautiful, just the way you are. And very creative. The part of the mirror. I love that part. And yeah.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Yes, thanks for that beautiful routine.
Agreed. The message is extremely beautiful, just as you are. You had such sharp movements, but also were able to keep the fluidity of the pace of the song.
Very good.
Great job.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
John?
I mean, for me, it's summed up in a word: verklempt. Verklempt. Congratulations, beautiful.
John, you're something else, buddy. Let's give it up for Corey and Cheryl. Oh, man. Did I tell you how much I love the YWCA?
I know why. They're all
Unbelievable, just unbelievable. Well, the competition's heating up. Our third team, Daniel Eisenman and Maren Waldman.
All right, let's bring them out. Daniel is a senior principal and sector leader at Stantec Visioning Brands and Experiences, based in Boulder. Daniel finds connections and meaning to create beautiful designs, and he brings his creative vision to the visitor experience for sports, entertainment, and urban districts, resorts, retail, restaurants, mixed-use development, and corporate workplaces. Oh my God, he's everywhere. Dancing with Daniel this evening is Maren Waldman. Maren is a dance artist, educator, and entrepreneur who has studied the body in motion for over 2 decades. Maren earned her MFA in dance performance and choreography from CU Boulder. She has a BA in cultural anthropology from Haverford College and a permaculture design certificate from the Finger Lakes Permaculture Institute.
I told you those resumes are solid.
Oh my gosh, she's a Renaissance woman. My goodness, let's watch their video and learn more about them.
My name is Daniel Eisenman. I was born in Mexico City, and I came to this country in the year 2000 for graduate school after spending quite a bit of time abroad in different countries. About 8 years ago, I took over a company called Stantec. We designed places where a lot of people engage with the public realm and where there's a lot of public, highly public environments. That means shopping centers, urban districts, arenas, mixed-use projects, those kind of places.
So my name is Maren Waldman. I am from upstate New York, Rochester, New York, where I lived most of my life. And then I came out to Colorado for grad school at CU to study dance. I
joined the competition for a number of reasons. I thought it was a lot of fun and to get myself out of a comfortable zone. I also believe in the message and what competition stands for. I have 2 little girls, one about to turn 5, the other one's actually turning 2 this weekend. I think it's something that I think a lot. Women's rights and equal opportunity for women is important to me, and I hope that by the time my girls are grown up, this is not something we'll be talking about anymore.
The dance we're performing is a cha-cha, and Daniel chose the music. It was music that was meaningful to him, so I was all on board with that. My process for choreographing our routine has been a mix of spending a lot of time listening to the music and getting to know the intricacies of the rhythm and the accents and the way that the structure of the music is. I've also done some research on the cha-cha dance, since it's not a dance that I know super well, and getting inspired by learning some other moves. In the rehearsals with Daniel, I just watch the way that Daniel moves and see what looks good and what's natural for him and try to build on that.
The journey as a dance team, I think it's interesting that you're paired up with somebody that you've never met before, in this case for me, and I think it has to go out with chemistry and making sure you feel comfortable with your partner. I think it became evident on the first lesson. I never expected to actually pick up the cha-cha that quickly, and it's been a lot of fun in that sense.
Really, my only reservation is that at the time of the performance, I'll be 7.5 months pregnant, and this is my first pregnancy, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, and it will still be a mystery at that point, but I've been feeling really good. And everything else was the right timing, so I just go for it.
I want to acknowledge my wife for giving me the time to do this. We have 2 young girls, and it requires a lot of time, especially this time where we're rehearsing to put it to bed. So she's been very supportive of the cause and of me doing this. So I just want to acknowledge her and my girls as well.
Awesome.
She's not only busy doing choreography, she's growing a human at the same time. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
One thing that struck me with Daniel is he's very casual. I wonder if the Stantec if he's as casual at Stantec as he's been on through this thing. Let's make some noise for Daniel and Marin. Come on now.
Cha-cha.
The three of you just cha-cha'd your way into our hearts.
Right.
That was fabulous. You're a natural. Daniel, you could come back next year as a coach. What a natural. Judges?
Spicy. Great footwork, and you guys know how to move your hips really well. Good job.
Oh my God, Marin.
Yeah, that is awesome.
You're going to have the baby now? Congratulations, great dancing. It seems like you guys have a lot of fun dancing together. You kind of show us that with your dance and all the throwing the hat and grabbing your tummy. That was super fun to see. Thanks.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if doctors prescribe the cha-cha at 7 months, but it looks good on you guys. Congratulations.
That's right. Thank you, John. Thank you, judges. Let's make some noise for Daniel and Marin. That was absolutely fabulous. They really were good. How fun was that?
They look like they were having a blast. All right, our fourth team is Kirsten Wilson and Tom Wingard.
Yeah. Kirsten is the founder and artistic director of Modus Theater. Give it up for Modus. They do some great work. Modus, the organization whose mission is to use original theater to support community conversations on critical issues of our time. Modus works with community leaders to develop stories and share histories that increase awareness, shift attitudes, and inspire action towards more equitable and just community. Tom is a Boulder. Check out Modus if you haven't done that before. Tom is a Boulder-based professional dancer and independent film producer. He dances at Streetside Studios and Blue Moon Dance Company. Tom works as a production and IT manager for Sparta Combat League. A dancer from a young age, he started in squares and clogging, then moved to swing, ballroom, hip-hop, modern, and aerial partnerless.
Wow.
Kirsten and Tom want to dedicate their dance to Ingrid Incolada Latorre, who just finished a year in sanctuary at the Unitarian Universalist Church here in Boulder to avoid being deported away from her family. Let's watch Kirsten and Tom's video. That was a mouthful.
My name is Kirsten Wilson, and I grew up lots of places, a combination of the South, the Midwest, and the East Coast. But I moved here in 2004, and I'm the founder and artistic director of Modus Theater. Modus Theater tackles serious issues. Mainly we deal with issues around race, class, immigration, is our focus.
My name is Thomas Wingard. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and I work as a video production manager and IT help for Sparta Combat League, Streetside Productions, Solus Cinema, and a variety of other film groups. I've done Dancing with Boulder Stars 4 or 5 years, I believe, one at once. And every time they ask me to come back, it's a good cause. I always like working with partners and teaching people new styles of dance, and we usually raise a good amount of money for the YWCA.
I came into this competition to support the Y for multiple reasons. One is the mission statement of the Y, supporting women, eliminating racism, is what Modus Theater is all about, and so it's a great collaborative energy. And Modus is solely focused on issues of documentation, and we have our new Undocumented America project, and we're focused on issues of family separation and deportation.
Kirsten came in with the idea about immigration reform and making sure that we had a piece where the music kind of echoed that sentiment.
We're doing a song that celebrates what immigrants bring to the country, the assets they are, and makes a statement that you shouldn't be oppressing people, taking advantage of them because of their immigration status for economic exploitation or family separation. So I'm really delighted to be working with Tom to be making sure that as we dance, we're not reifying any of the traditional kind of stereotypes of men do this, women do that, but we're really trying to shake it up.
My favorite thing about my celebrity partner Kirsten is her energy. Just immediately off the bat, like our personalities bounce off each other, super vibrant, super energetic, and I love that she came in with a clear message, especially focused on immigration and on gender equality, because I think that balances out the YWCA's mission, and we've been able to really work together while collaborating. Here's a secret reason I actually came on to this. You see, I heard Jose Batista is also dancing, and not only is he the president of the Latino Chamber of Commerce, and so he's like super well established. He does all these cool things for the community. You gotta take him down. I think it's important for the audience to donate to the YWCA for multiple reasons. It's our community, it's our base, and you can directly see where their programs are helping and the causes that they have. In terms of the show, we're going to put on an awesome show for you. So donate with your money, because it'll be a fun night. People should support the Y and vote for Tom and I, because all the money that you raise through our votes are going to go specifically to the YWCA's Latino Leadership Program, empowering some of the women who are on the front lines of both racism and misogyny, which are the Latina students in the high schools.
Oh yeah.
I think this is going to be a real treat. Let's put your hands together for Kirsten and Tom.
So much trouble in the home of the brave and the land of the free. Am I an immigrant or am I a new slave made for all brutality? I don't think so. Is it that man has lost his reason? can't even blame the heat. They're moving like jackals in the hunting season. And the refugee soul is the meat. Oh, yeah. The immigrants are here to stay, to help build America. Oi, 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 oi. The immigrants ain't going nowhere. They're here for America. Oi, 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 oi. Fighting for a better life. Fighting through the grunge. America, remember Ellis Island. We all came here to take the plunge. I hope you understand it.
Another good message.
Come on over, guys. This is a couple you can easily fall in love with. Great job. Love the message. Love the t-shirt.
love the
That's
t-shirt.
awesome. Judges.
So I'm just going to say, Jose, watch your step. That's
Oh,
all I'm
boy.
going to say. But I will add that, Kristen, you always leave us thinking about important themes, and this is a perfect example.
So
of
thank
that.
you.
Thank
Awesome
you.
job. Thank you.
Kristen, I'm so happy that Tom is blessed with another amazing partner. Amazing job. I love that you guys took turns leading and following, which is really great with the equality message. Amazing job.
Awesome. Marcella?
Well, yeah, Kirsten, thanks for the message. Tom, you're a great dancer. I love your going with the flow. That was a great routine. And I also love that you switch leads and follow. And then very energetic and vibrant. So thanks for the show, guys.
Awesome job, guys.
Put your hands together for those guys. They look so loose and easy. It's not light on their feet.
You'll see more of Tom at intermission. Next up, Leanne Jewell and Allison Johnson.
Another girl power team. I love those girl teams. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Leanne is a professional comedian and commercial film actress. It's amazing. She can be seen regularly.
No stranger to the stage.
Yeah,
huh?
I guess not. She can be seen regularly performing at Comedy Sports Denver. Leanne is also the CEO of the Giggling Guinea Pig. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Which offers an empowering blog, coaching packages, and motivational retreats and workshops. Leanne's partner is Allison Johnson. Allison is no stranger to Dancing with the Boulder Stars. She's been around. Allison has studied and performed dance from Miami to Los Angeles. We're talking coast to coast here. One of the many highlights of her career was taking runner-up alongside her now husband on the Dancing with the Stars live tour in 2007. I mean, like the real thing. It's pretty amazing. She is the proud owner of Love, Laugh, Dance, Broomfield's only adult ballroom and Latin dance studio. What does that mean?
Adult ballroom. That sounds like fun.
I guess just no kids. Okay. Well, let's watch their video.
I'm Leanne Jewell. I live in Louisville with my son Braden. I am actually a wedding planner, and I also just recently launched a blog website called The Giggling Guinea Pig, and I am working on empowering women through writing and blogs and workshops and retreats and things like that.
My name is Allison Johnson. I am a full-time dance instructor and mom and writer and wife, and this is my 7th year doing Dancing with the Stars, maybe? I have lost count, actually. I've been dancing for 20 years and I've been teaching for 13 years. And it is my full-time gig and I love it. It's really important to me to support as many charities as I can, and the YWCA eliminates racism and empowers women, and as someone in a mixed family who has a daughter and has a son, we've got to teach them how to be decent human beings.
I've been through a lot in my life, and I've been a single mom for the majority of it. I really want my son to kind of pick up on what we're doing and what we're trying to help and set a good example for him as well. It's just such an amazing thing to kind of be a part of, to get to help out with that.
The cool thing about this year's routine is that at first it started as a story of how Leanne is amazing. She's this strong, single mother, yoga instructor, has her own business, starting a blog. There's no stopping this woman. I'm like, how many hours are in her day, right? And then it went from, being a single mom is hard to being a mom is hard, being a woman is hard, being a human is hard, and what would happen if we supported each other, what could happen. So with the YWCA empowering women who are, let's face it, the backbone of humanity, then life can only get better from there.
We're telling a really cool story. We were talking through what it was going to be, and the song is really powerful and emotional, but we're telling this amazing story. I think every single person in our audience will relate to what we're doing because it's really about stepping up together and then holding each other in this awesome space and taking care of each other. It's really about love in the end.
This year we were dancing contemporary, and I don't know contemporary, so I've had to try to learn it and teach her. I don't know anybody else built like her. I have to figure it out with her. So we get together and try things. If you have an open mind, we can turn you into a dancer.
Everything Allison has me try is challenging. So I know when I'm walking in the door, I have stretched out. I've had lots of water. I'm hydrated. And I am prepared for whatever she throws my way. I think that for me, personally, there's a lot of rewarding aspects to this process. First of all, I'm gaining a lot of amazing experiences through this, just in getting to work with Allison and sort of stepping outside my comfort zone and my box of where I am and getting to really challenge myself.
The reason I keep coming back is because it's really fun. It's really fun, and we're doing a lot of good. The Y needs our support, and this is the most fun way I can think to give it.
Hopefully we'll raise a lot of money for the YWCA, which is the goal, and we really entertain everyone, and everybody leaves with this sense of like, that was awesome.
All right, this is gonna be good, people. Allison demands a lot of her dance partner. I know that for a fact, but I'm wondering who's gonna lead. Let's give it up for Leanne and Allison.
And crew.
could be the one to call when you feel at home. Brother, let me be your fortress when the night winds are driving on. Be the one to light the way, bring it home. Brother, let me be your shelter, never leave you alone. I can be the one you call when you're home. Brother, let me be your fortress when the night winds are driving on. Be the one to light the way, bring it home. Be the one to light the way, bring it home.
Now that's girl power.
That is woman power right there. Give it up for these guys. Come on over, ladies. What an awesome job you did. That is inspiring stuff. Allison is one, she is one creative instructor. Way to keep up with her. That's not easy to do.
Can we give a shout out to the Boulder leading lady?
Yeah. All right, judges, your job's getting harder and harder.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know Alison, great instructor and dancer. I don't think I've seen you dancing rather than Latin, salsa, or cha-cha, but this was great, very powerful, and yes, as you said, women's power right there.
That's
at the end.
right.
It was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Marcella.
So much strength. I love the Paso Doble arms. That is my favorite. And I think there's always potential that you might not be runner-up this year. You got it. I have one vote.
All right, John.
Yeah, so I absolutely women empowerment. That was what the message is. And I will say another thing, white, I see white. So beautiful color scheme, but I would say wonderful performance. That was beautifully choreographed. Congratulations.
Very inspiring, yes.
Give it up for Leanne and Allison. I don't know about you, Lisa, but I don't know how we're going to decide. I think we should all probably just vote for all of our dancers.
I just want to say about our middle judge here that only if you've been in Dancing with the Boulder Stars, you know what Paso Doble arms are.
Yeah. We didn't know you were a ringer, Rachel.
I also watch Dancing with the Stars every week.
All right, let's keep it going here now with Aiden Chopra and Pat Connolly.
All right, we got the
fans in the house.
Aiden is Chief Creative Officer and co-founder of Bitsbox. Bitsbox designs software to teach kids how to become coders. After earning his undergraduate degree in fine arts, he moved on to a Master of Architecture, where his thesis dealt with the intersection between children's play, learning, and physical space.
Love it.
Aiden's entire company, Bitsbox, is in the house tonight. Let's hear from him. Come on. I don't know if this was sold as a mandatory meeting or what, but we're glad to have you all here.
Thank you for supporting.
Pat worked for many years. Pat is a real special, she means a lot to us here at Dancing with the Boulder Stars. She worked for many years as a competitor, performer, and choreographer before founding Blue Moon Dance Company in 1995. Her swing dancing skills helped her win 3 titles, a 3rd place, and a runner-up with 3 different partners in the Rock and Roll Revival contests. In 2017, Pat received the esteemed Boulder County Arts Alliance Dance Fellowship. This prestigious award is only given out every 3 years. Let's watch their video, shall we?
My name is Aiden Chopra, and I am a dad and the co-founder of a company called Bitsbox that teaches little kids to code, to learn to love computer programming. Lived in Boulder for about 14 years, and I have never danced before.
My name is Pat Connolly.
Look at that grin.
And I came to Boulder to go to school and dance, and stayed because Boulder is so beautiful. I have danced here all my life, and I have done the YWCA benefit since the beginning. which makes me very happy because it's a great benefit and I love doing it.
I've never done anything like this before, and I think it's important to sort of terrify yourself at least once a year. The most rewarding part of this so far has been learning to do something that, frankly, my mom has been loving to do for decades. She's been having so much fun, and I used to, as a little kid, sit there in the kitchen and wonder why she didn't close the curtains when she was practicing tap in a leotard in front of the neighbors, and now I get it. It's fun and it's joyous and it brings you energy, and I think this is something that I have until the day I die, which may be tonight on stage.
Every choreographer has a different process. When I do something like this, where I don't know my partner, I like to meet them first, find out what they're like and don't like, and how they move.
And we came into the first rehearsal and Pat started talking about, like, what do you like to listen to? And she sort of totally tricked me into just playing some music that I like off of my phone. It's a very badly kept secret that I like to listen to super poppy, super top 40, like music that music people probably hate.
When you first meet a partner, you really don't know that much about them, and you learn about them as the time goes on. And it makes you work better together. You have more fun, you trust each other, so you really can let go and explore everything you want to in the dance.
The reservations I had when I first started thinking about doing this would be that I would humiliate myself. I am not in good shape, and I don't know how to dance, and I have a very bad short-term memory, and I'm a procrastinator. So none of those things meant that this was going to be a very successful turn.
Aiden says that he doesn't like to dance, didn't know how to dance, and that he doesn't have rhythm, which is not true. He is a total show-off, so I have no worries that we're going to have to do anything small because everything's going to be really big. He really enjoys the creative process, and that really gives you confidence in performing with him, that he's not going to chicken out and run away halfway through the performance. I truly believe in the causes. There should be equality for women. There should be no racism in the world. There should be support for children and working mothers, and the YWCA helps people do that. So I think it's a wonderful benefit.
I have a special outfit that I put on about once a week, where I specifically go out into the night, eliminating racism and empowering women, just like the YWCA of Boulder County. But if we're going to continue to be a place that supports women and supports their children, we have to go into our pockets and we have to support organizations like the YWCA, because the work that they do is important. And if they weren't here, this wouldn't be the kind of place that it is.
Awesome.
I think you're going to fall in love with these guys. Let's give a big round of applause for Aiden and Pat.
tilted stage. The role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't like your kingdom keys. They once belonged to me. You asked me for a place to sleep, locked me out, and threw a feast. The world moves on, another day, another drama. But not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And then the world moves on, but one thing's for sure. baby, I got mine, but you'll all get yours. But I got smarter, I got higher, and the I hate I rose up from the dead, I do it all the times. I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Don't you just love him?
That was fabulous. And a quick selfie to boot. Come on over here, guys.
Now you know, that was I don't know if you noticed, that was the second dance we've had tonight with cell phones in their
Yeah.
hands. And that means, just a reminder, you're going to be able to vote on your cell phone in just a little bit here.
You know, I was thinking about Aiden and I was thinking, oh, he's such a trooper. I don't know how he got roped into this, but he's a real trooper. But you know what? I think he liked it. He was smooth.
What do you think?
All right, judges.
The old Aiden can't come to the phone right now because he's too busy leaving it on the dance floor.
That's right. Very good.
You did a great job. You should have more confidence in your dance skill and rhythm because you nailed it. Great job.
Yeah, I just think that Aiden's a big sandbagger. That was
I think
an
you're
amazing
right.
performance. So much fun, so creative, and Pat, you rock it. Way to go.
Oh, she did great. All right, Marcella.
Hilarious. You made me laugh just by watching you dancing. It was great. I think you should combine dancing and comedian, something like that. So great. Thanks.
That was great. Thanks so much. Let's give them another round of applause. Good job, you guys.
Great job. How's everybody doing out there? Are you enjoying the show? These guys are doing fabulous, aren't they? Well, our next couple, Jose Bateta and Heather Sino.
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about them. Jose is an entrepreneur and active community leader. He's the owner of Leap Tech Solutions, an IT consulting company that works with the needs of small companies in all industries, and co-founder and chief operating officer of Raíces Brewing Company, a new brewery in Denver, highlighting Latin American brews, food, and culture.
That sounds good,
Let's go to
yeah.
that. That sounds good. Dancing with Jose this evening is Heather Sino. Heather was born to dance, that girl. Wait till you see her outfit. It's awesome. She has been moving and grooving since a young age, and with support from her parents and endless curiosity, she leapt from dance to dance. Her exploration of movement continues today, as she is always hungry for more. From the classics of ballet and tap, to the venturing of Irish step, belly dance, and African, she finds there's always more to learn. Wow. Let's watch their video and see about them.
So my name is Jose Beteta. I'm the Executive Director of the Latino Chamber of Commerce, and I was born in San Jose, Costa Rica. I decided to join the competition because I was approached to be part of it, and I didn't think about it twice. It was a great way for me to give back to the community and help in the great causes at the YWCA.
My name is Heather,
I'm from Connecticut originally. I now live in Boulder, and I teach dance and I farm. I have been dancing for about 24 years now.
What resonates with me the most at YWCA's mission is both the elimination of racism, which is something that we desperately need right now in this socio-political times, and empowering women, because women are the future. And we have to support them as equal partners in this life and giving them all the opportunity and tools that they need to be able to be successful. Because if they succeed, we all succeed.
The YWCA mission resonates with me so deeply because I am a very, very strong advocate for equality for all people. And it's something that I'm very passionate about and I get emotional about. That's why this is very important to me.
I have an excellent dance partner, and Heather is very patient, and she's very professional, and I'm gonna do really well with her.
It's been super easy with Jose. Jose is a very easygoing, very kind, very relaxed man, and he's open to ideas and he's open to giving ideas. So it feels very neutral and exchangeable. Me saying, what do you think of this? And him being like, yeah, I like that, but I also like X, Y, and Z.
What I can say is that we're putting a couple of songs together, and it's just gonna be a surprise. You just have to wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Jose and I are doing a blend of dancing. We are doing a little bit of Argentine, a little bit of salsa, and a little bit of samba. So I give him a lot of credit because that's a lot of information for your body to handle for like a 2-minute mark.
One goal I want to accomplish with the Boulder Dancing with the Stars is that if I was picked for this, is because I was a celebrity, but hopefully that status and influence translates into me being able to bring some help for the organization.
I think the biggest challenge with this kind of event is timing, allowing someone to feel comfortable on the dance floor within just 6 weeks or 7 weeks or however long you have to dance with that partner.
The most rewarding part of this entire process is being able to bring funds to help the YWCA accomplish its goals. I am most excited about being able to create an impact as a whole, but being able to bring down Kirsten. Going down, Kirsten.
Biggest triumph will be definitely getting Jose out there dancing in front of an audience, especially since he's never done anything like this before. His biggest strength is his natural ability to just like move and groove. Like I just kind of do something and then he's just kind of leaning with it. And I'm like, oh, okay, you got it.
Well, I'd like to thank first the audience for coming out and supporting the YWCA. I think what they do is amazing. So support them as much as you can. I don't know why I'm here. My wife is a better dancer than I am, and I think that she's a bigger celebrity than me, so. No, just thank you, everybody, and I'm glad to help. We'll see you out there in the dance floor.
I like that little chuckle.
Nice smile.
He might be a ringer too, John. He's been much too calm through this process.
I think this is going to be a little spicy.
Put your hands together for Jose and Heather.
Caminito que el tiempo ha borrado, que juntos un día nos viste pasar. He venido por última vez, he venido a contarte mi mal. Caminito que entonces estabas bordado de trébol y juncos en flor. Una sombra ya pronto será, una sombra lo mismo que el sol.
Vamos a irlo en una playa en Puerto Rico, hasta que las olas griten ay bendito, para que mi sello se quede contigo. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, lo vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Besa mi boca, los lugares favoritos. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, lo vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Que olvides tu apellido. Despacito.
I told you that was going to be spicy.
All right, people, there are children in this audience, for goodness sakes. How about these two? What a great dance.
Great.
All right, judges. Once again, your
Great.
jobs are not easy.
Great outfits, by the way, too. Salsa, it is my favorite kind of music. So here, a little bit of my heart with those two last songs, too.
Oh, geez. So I will just say that Jose's a friend, okay? But I will say that I have never seen this side of him. So
He was smooth, wasn't he?
don't
John?
bottle
Got the
that
hip
up.
action.
Keep brewing that stuff. Beautiful routine, guys.
Ay caliente!
All right.
Really great footwork. You nailed it. Great job.
Awesome. Thank you, judges. Give it up for Jose and Heather. Great job, guys.
Great job. All right, just a couple more to go here, guys. Let's bring on Lindsay Satula and Matthew Valadez.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. We got the pep squad. Lindsay is the founder and head strategist at Satula Marketing. She has a passion for swamping companies with leads, optimizing marketing and sales funnels, and building creative brands. With a diverse background in a wide range of industries, Lindsay is equally comfortable building a full-scale marketing solution or serving as the linchpin for a needle-moving project. Joining Lindsay is Matthew Valadez. Matthew has been dancing all his life and maintains distinction. This is impressive, Lisa. Maintains distinction as Colorado's first grand champion country western dance winner. How about that, huh? After years of competing on ballroom dance circuit, Matthew began teaching in California in 1981. Couples clamored to learn classic partner dances such as salsa, swing, Latin, and waltzes from Matthew. Matthew departed to Dallas to dance in music videos for famous artists like Reba McEntire and Dean Dillon. Let's watch their video. That is impressive.
My name is Lindsay Satula. I've called Boulder, Colorado home since 2006, and I run a marketing company called Satula Marketing. I wanted to join Dancing with the Boulder Stars because I'm passionate about women's empowerment, and I thought this would be a really fun way to give back to the YWCA and all the great work that they do.
My name is Matthew Valadez, and I've been teaching dance since 1981. I love it.
It's important for people to support the YWCA because they provide services that I feel like most of the community should have access to that not everyone does. And empowering women and eliminating racism are, the very most common denominator of what we would all like for our community.
I just think it's important because this is the 21st century. Women have a place, a big place in this world, and I think it's important that they continue to fight for it.
My friends and family's reaction when I told them that I was a celebrity was very mixed. My dad was thrilled. My friends, several of them fell off a chair laughing. And all of them said, oh my God, I can't wait to come and support / laugh at you. So hi everybody, I hope you're having a great time.
Why I decided to do this is because I haven't done it in such a long time, and because Lindsay, my partner of this dance, she's like my daughter, and I just couldn't say no to her. So I was all in, all feet, all bells, ready to go.
Well, I first met Matthew as outside of the dance team back when I was getting married in 2013. Actually, I had met him a long time before that, but we started dancing together in 2013 because he taught my husband and I how to dance the waltz for our wedding, which was super fun.
I think what it takes to choreograph a great routine is to have a great mind, and I have a great mind.
If he does say so himself.
It takes a lot of effort to really choose the music and to be able to choose that music and dance the ability of the student or the celebrity.
The dance that we're performing is to, I always want to say Sonny Rollins. Who is this guy? The dance that we're performing is to Stevie Wonder's Signed, Sealed, Delivered, and we're starting with a cha-cha that sort of morphs into a West Coast swing.
It has a lot of footwork, a lot of turns. Pretty excited about it.
The best case scenario is that we blow everybody out of the water from a dancing perspective to a fundraising perspective. The worst case scenario is we fall off the stage. Let's not do that. You know, the only other thing I guess I would say is that this process has just been so fun. And everybody at the YWCA has been amazing, and all of our supporters have been amazing. So I hope that everybody just has a really fantastic time tonight and donates to our team so that we win.
Hey, there's some confidence there, isn't there? Lisa, did you know that Matthew comes to us? Oh man, this is good. Matthew comes to us from Ridgeway, Colorado this evening, so what a treat to have him here.
He's come up a long way to help with this dance, and I don't think they're going to fall off the stage, do you? Let's give them a big round of applause for Lindsay and Matthew.
Get back out here, you two.
Love the flapper dress, so cute.
I think Stevie would be proud.
Yeah.
You guys hit that one out of the park.
Very smooth, Matthew, very smooth. What do you think, judges?
First, absolutely love your dress.
Right.
Beautiful. I love it. You guys have such great chemistry as partners, and I'm so surprised that, well, not surprised, I'm proud that no one fell off the stage.
That's right.
With all the spins, you guys were able to keep things straight, and it looked really smooth.
Yes, and you look great too. Dressed and Matthew.
He looks
too.
all right
You were great.
also, huh?
Yes, footwork, great footwork and beat. You did not lose one beat. Great job.
And the decidedly unprofessional thing is you guys delivered, no question. I will say that you just look like you were having a ton of fun up there, and that's huge points worthy. Congratulations.
Thank you, John. Great job.
Yep.
Give it up for Lindsay and Matthew. Thank you, guys. That was fun, and I'm glad they brought a busload of folks this evening. That makes it
Are
help.
you guys all from Ridgeway? No? Oh, good.
All right, you guys. I can't believe how fast this is going, Lisa.
Oh my gosh, we're almost
9 couples. Last but certainly not least, our final team, Sandy Weeks and Andrew Wagner.
All right. Let me tell you a little bit about them.
This
Boy,
is good.
Yeah. I'm glad we have so many fans in the audience for these guys.
I thought I was going to have to carry this whole thing.
Yeah, you don't have to do it. All right.
We
If
got
the
a
world
great
is a
crowd.
stage, then Sandy has been dancing across it for most of her life. Her partners include work, family, and charity. After working in construction for over a decade, she founded Blue Spruce Construction Services in 1997. It is not always easy being a woman in a male-dominated industry, and I can tell you that for a fact. But she managed to tango her way to the top,
Nice.
guiding the company to be consistently named top 25 Boulder County contractors. So this woman
That's
can
impressive.
wield a hammer in heels, I bet, and make it look good.
That's not easy to do.
No. Dancing with Sandy is Andrew Wagner. 5 years ago, get this, Andrew had never stepped foot on a
Yeah.
dance floor, and now he's one of our professionals. Except for the few times he got dragged to a wedding. You know how that is, and you gotta dance at the wedding time. Well, with no small effort, his sister convinced him to take salsa lessons. And he instantly enjoyed the challenge of it and soon fell in love with the joy of it, because dancing is a joy. He had never experienced an activity with such fantastic highs and so few lows. Now, you can dance with him at the Avalon Ballroom on Thursday nights, or catch a dance with him at various social dances in the Boulder, Denver area. Let's see his video.
All right, come on.
My name is Sandy Weeks, and I am a general contractor in Boulder. I have a construction company called Blue Spruce Construction Services, and I'm also a former YWCA board member and a past president, and I'm honored and quite nervous to be here.
My name's Andrew Wagner. I'm a software developer in the area. I've mostly danced as a hobby for the last several years, and I just wanted to spread dance, and so that's how I got into teaching.
Okay, where to begin with why the YWCA resonates so much with me? The mission statement of the YWCA has always been part of my life, and it resonated with me then, and it still resonates with me now. I hate to say that the work that I fought for, women's rights and civil rights back in the late 60s, I'm seeing we're still having to fight for them now, and being involved with the YWCA and helping them to raise money for their programs to eliminate racism and empower women, it's me.
I'm excited about the cause and the activity. It's so great to have a cause that I really believe in. Empowering women and fighting racism is a really great cause. And I have always tried to appreciate the privilege that I've been given. I'm a white male. I grew up with a decent amount of money. I never really had any lacking. I always was able to do really fun things. And so as a part of my appreciation for that, I like to try and give back as much as I can. I also just like to work with people who also believe in those things and really like to try and make the world a better place.
I have to say, I'm so fortunate to have such a patient partner. It's been a struggle for me, learning the routine. I'll be like, do it again, let's do it again, let's do it again. And he never gets frustrated or upset. He's just right there every minute, helping me. And that's really the best part about any kind of partnership.
Sandy's greatest strength in this competition is definitely her hard work. It's also her attention to detail and her desire to both support the cause and present the best that we can. That means that she's very dedicated to putting in the time. She loves to dance. I could see that from day one, that she just love to get up and move and really loves the music. Every so often when we're dancing, she starts to sing along. I love to see that just because it just means that she's into it and she's feeling it. And it just makes it much more fun for me. When your partner's having fun, you both play off each other, and it's really great.
The reason that I'm here is to raise money for the YWCA. I want to go out tonight and do a great job and make my friends and family proud and make myself proud that I set a goal for myself to do something so outside of my comfort zone, to get out on a stage and do something I never thought I would ever do. And I'm going to make myself and everybody proud.
How awesome is that?
I think they're already proud of her, don't you?
Absolutely, Lisa. Sandy is one special lady. Put your hands together for Sandy and Andrew.
Several hours of peaceful protests have spiraled out of control. You can see behind me, there's trash cans on fire in the middle of the street. Plenty of windows from cars and businesses have been broken out.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring the trauma. Overseas, yeah, we trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. And to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates. Man, you gotta have love to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach and what you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Send some guidance from above. These people got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the
I feel the weight of the world on my shoulder. As I'm getting older, y'all people get older. Most of us only care about money making. Selfishness got us following the wrong direction. Wrong information always shown by the media. Negative images is the main criteria. Infecting the young minds faster than bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinemas, yeah. Whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leading us away from unity. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. There's no wonder why sometimes I'm feeling under. Gotta keep my faith alive till love is found. Now ask yourself, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Father, 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 help us. Send some guidance from above. These people got me questioning. Where is the love?
Sing with me, y'all. One word, one word. We only got one word, one word. That's all we got. One word, one word. And something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with the word. Yeah, we only got one word, one word. That's all we got. One word, one word.
Great to end on a note of love.
You look up passion in the dictionary. There's a picture of this woman. Awesome job,
That
guys.
was really
Andrew,
sweet.
5 years, and he's hitting it out of the park. You guys, that was lovely.
That was great.
How about it, judges?
Okay, great, smooth, sexy,
Yeah.
great song. I love that song, and congratulations, both of you. I can't believe you've been dancing for 5 years. Inspired to learn West Coast swing now, too.
Oh, thank you, Marcella.
Well, the love is definitely here tonight for you. So amazing job. Love the choreography and the story that you were telling. Truly powerful.
Awesome. Thank you, Rachel.
Well, I just know that this was outside of Sandy's comfort zone, but I think she has a brand new comfort zone. That was just fabulous. And just
She is a Renaissance woman.
she's
isn't
a
she?
Renaissance woman with a hammer and now dance moves. So very impressive.
All right. Well. And a special thank you to the Sandy Weeks Fan Club. All right, everybody, put your hands together for Sandy and Andrew. Thank you, guys. 9 couples, Lisa. Boy, it seems like that went quick.
It did. It was a lot of work for them, but they sure performed.
They
didn't
did.
They did. That was great.
Congratulations to all of our couples, and thank you all for supporting them. We're going to transition to our voting right now. And remember, this is a fundraiser for the YWCA.
Make it rain.
Vote early, vote often.
That's right. It's time. That's that time of year. All right, you can make an impact in the lives of Boulder County families by giving generously right now. If you'd like to donate via cash or check, you may use the voting envelopes you received on your way in and pass them to a YWCA team member on the House floor. If you didn't bring that cash or check, I know you got your phone, so you can vote on your mobile device. Instructions are on the voting envelopes and in your program.
Feel free to stretch your legs and grab some food or drink, and we'll be back with the results of this year's Dancing with the Stars in just a few minutes. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Dancers back on stage, please. Where are our dancers at, for crying out loud?
Woohoo! Dancers.
Come on, dancers.
On stage.
It's like herding dancers back there.
Aw. So much work, you guys. It was such a great show. All right, welcome back. We are so excited to announce tonight's winners, but we'd like to start off by thanking everyone who helped make this possible.
That's right, Lisa. Special thanks to Blue Moon Dance Company and Cheryl Gertie Marquez for our intermission dances.
They were great.
Make sure that you get, that's right, they did a really nice job. Make sure you invite Cheryl into your next party. You can pick up her flyers at the bar.
It looks so much fun.
That does look
Really
like
does.
fun.
Thanks also to the incredible team at the YWCA, the Boulder Theater staff and production crew, and Sparta Media Group for their excellent work on the team videos. Those were great videos, weren't they? We also want to give a special thanks to the whole YWCA Board of Directors who makes this whole thing possible. So thank you to the Board of Directors.
Thank you for that, Lisa. If you're a board member of the Y, would you stand and be recognized, please? This is the leadership group. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much for your leadership in our community. How about our dancers? We want to thank all of our dancers for stepping out of their comfort zones and putting on a fantastic show this evening. And lastly, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us tonight to support a great cause and for being such a great audience.
All right, finally, it's what we've all been waiting for. It's time to hand out our awards. Take a deep breath. Okay. Our first award goes to the Instructor of the Year. Remember, for the creativity of the routine and how fun it was to watch? This year's winner was a joy to watch and is a tireless supporter of the YWCA. Give it up for our Instructor of the Year, Andrew Wagner.
All right, Andrew. How about that?
Go, Andrew.
Congratulations, Andrew. Now let's move on to our next award, our Judges Award.
Okay, the Judge's Choice Award is presented to the couple that was undoubtedly the most fun to watch and the real crowd pleaser. I'm gonna say that.
And a special thanks to our judges while we're here. Thank you all for coming out. Marsala, John, Rachel, thank you guys so much. This year's Judge's Choice Award goes to Jose and Heather.
Congratulations, Jose and Heather. You really were a joy to watch. I love those dimples. Don't you love those dimples? That was great. And now let's get to the most important and sought-out title awarded in this competition, the champion of the Dancing with the Boulder Stars 2018. Now, it was a tight competition this year, and we want to thank everyone for their efforts. But first...
Lisa, should we keep them in suspense for a minute? We won't do that to you. The overall champion is awarded to the team that receives the most donations to benefit YWCA Boulder County. Before we announce our overall champion, we want to recognize the person who did a phenomenal job raising awareness for the cause and won an impressive number of votes to become our runner-up. The runner-up in our competition this year is Colin and Sky. Sterling Rice coming through. Awesome job, guys. SRG, thank you so much for your support. They're awesome, aren't they, Lisa?
Amazing. Every year, every year. All right, congratulations to Colin and Sky. All right, we're finally ready to crown our overall champion. This time I mean it. And so
okay, we got a drum roll. We can't back out now. We got a big drum roll.
We're going to invite the CEO of the YWCA, Debbie Pope, on stage to present this prestigious award.
Come on, Debbie.
Come on, Debbie. Yay, there's Debbie. All right.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. We find out who the new champion of Dancing with the Boulder Stars are.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2008 Dancing with the Boulder Star champion are Sandy and Andrew. Congrats. Sandy, you can remodel my house anytime, Sandy.
Come on over.
Come on over.
Congratulations. What an awesome, awesome evening for Sandy and Andrew. Do you want to say anything to the crowd?
Well, I just want to say this has been just such a wonderful experience, but the most important thing, besides getting to know all these wonderful people up on stage, is how important it is to raise money for the YWCA. And even though we had sort of this friendly competition, we all knew at the end of the day, it's about the YW. So thank you.
Give it up for Sandy and Andrew, our 2018 Dancing with the Boulder Stars champions. But you know, we want to share something special. This night would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our development director, Ashley Brusco. Let's give it up for Ashley. She did some heavy lifting tonight.
The best.
She is a rock star. Go ahead.
Star,
She has
the
been
real
running
star.
around tirelessly all day today with a smile on her face the whole day. Bless her heart.
She's a trooper.
All right, thanks everyone for your support of the teams this evening. We are proud to announce, this is a big one. Where is it, guys? That we raised
$67,000. Thank you so much for your incredible generosity. That is just phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
All right. But remember, we're going to do this again next year. So if you or any one of you know someone who might be interested in being a celebrity or professional dancer in Dancing with the Boulder Stars 2019, contact the YWCA for more information. Come on. Do it.
That's right. Come everyone. I don't want to mention any names, John Taylor, but we are looking for dancers next year.
John.
No pressure.
2019.
With that cowboy hat, you should be up here. Please mark your calendars and join us for our next fundraising event, our annual Black Tie Gala, which takes place Saturday, March 19th, 2019, at the Jewish Community Center here in Boulder. What did I say, March 19th?
March 9th.
March 9th. Boy, I'll tell you why. The Sandy Weeks fan club's not only loud, but they're on top of it.
All right, let's give a big YWCA round of applause for this year's Dancing with the Boulder Stars one more time. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all here tonight. Thank you so much for your coming and for your generosity. We really appreciate it. Good night, Boulder.